Oh, that was bad timing. As
What?
soon as it went live, it said trying to reconnect.
Oh, that is
no,
bad.
it's fine. It went back.
Just making sure that it's not going to do the whole woohoo
Oh.
that I was famous for before.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. My potty people. It's Monday. Not potty, party.
Oh, party.
Yeah. I don't
It's
think
cold.
anybody, well, I don't know. There are people at home that may be going potty while they're watching us.
That might be why we don't have anybody on yet.
These are things we do not need to know. Telling potty jokes.
We still don't have anyone?
No.
We threw them for a loop.
Oh, we got one.
We have one? We were a little early.
Nobody knows what to do when we go live early.
Yeah. Okay, so today's project is labor intensive. So we're going to start stitching. What?
Well, it doesn't tell me how many people are on, but I see people commenting. And it normally tells me how many people are on.
Yeah, that is weird. How many of there are you?
Well, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people have commented. So we have at least 6. Oh, there's Barbara, 7.
I wonder if maybe it gets like to 10. No, because we've had like 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm. Did you do anything different?
No. Not in the slightest.
Well, Donna says she sees 18 people watching.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so today's project is...
Sandy, that 122. We never get to 122 so fast.
Yeah. Okay, so today's project is from something that makes me think of Patrick.
I don't know. Push buttons.
What?
I want to figure out why it's doing that.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm afraid if I start pushing buttons, I'm going to affect what Li's like.
Okay, so today's project is this Floral Bee in the Hoop Trivet.
Cute.
And there are kits. They are $3.99, and you'll make one little trivet. So design is from Doobie Doobie Doo Designs. And it is not a free design, but I thought it was so cute. Everyone needs to make one. So, but there is a link that will take you to the website and you can get your design. Okay, so very first, what we are going to do is we have a dissolve away mesh in the hoop.
Okay.
We have the smaller design in the machine, and we are going to...
So you get multiples of sizes?
Different sizes, yes.
Okay.
So we're going to now take the piece of a batting.
You have a squiggle on that side too.
And we're going to cover our placement stitch, which I've already done.
The placement stitch.
The placement
is what she means.
stitch. What did I say?
Well, you just said, I'm going to put it over my placement stitch, which I've already done. So it made it sound like you already put the batting down.
Oh, yeah. No. Batting is down over the placement stitch, which I think was going to make this a little faster. But it's just a placement stitch. So. What do you know? Okay, so then, and we are going to be going over a winner and announcements and everything, but like I said, this is a pretty...
There are 32 color changes in here.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So we're gonna go fast. We're gonna speed. Okay. Like right now, where it's doing the double stitch around to tack down the batting, we don't need that. Unnecessary. Oh, okay. Then we are going to trim the batting excess.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Well, you did a word for every side. So
I did.
yeah, you did trim, flip, flip, batting.
Okay, so now you have your background fabric, which we are going to place over. So what I did is I skipped past the instructions. So I will tell you that the instructions on this project I wasn't very impressed with. But there is a tack down line or a placement line and then a tack down line so that you can put ribbon in the corner so that you can hang it.
Oh.
But I don't want to do that because then you also do the satin around it. So I just felt like it would get caught in the satin. If you're going to do something like that, I think it would be better to have it inside, do an envelope back, and flip it open. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay. So now we are we passed the ribbon tack down parts, and we are on machine step 5, and it's going to tack the background fabric onto our batting.
Okay, so, yep, we are making a trivet. So it is this cute bee, what is it actually called? Floral bee trivet. And it is from the Doobie Doo.
Doobie doobie doo.
Well, you're putting a lot of extra words in there. What is
I
it
am.
actually?
Doobie doo. Oh, yeah, I am. Doobie doo. Doobie doo embroidery. Okay, so I'm not going to trim my excess at this point. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step ahead to machine step 8, and it's going to do the stippling design for the background part.
Okay.
So we have our 2 flowers, the 2 white flowers, and then our floral here, and there's stippling in the middle.
Okay.
While it's doing that, let's do announcements.
Okay. Yes, Marie, there are kits. It will make 1 trivet. They are $3.99.
Okay, so announcements. As far as the events calendar goes, we have Viking Club on Wednesday. That's with Matt and I, so we're very excited about that. And then we also have the mesh serger bag coming up on the 15th. That's with Elaine via Zoom.
Oh, it's super cute.
It is super, super cute. And that kit makes 2 of them. You
Yeah,
can have 2 bags.
that's perfect. One for you, one for your BFF.
That's really cute. Okay, so then we have the Posies class coming up. And that is on the 14th at 12.
It's that. Look at how cute this binding is. And it goes perfectly.
It
Anyways.
is perfect.
It is perfect.
So Posies is a Amanda Murphy design. It is machine applique. And again, this is a class that I am personally teaching in the Thornton store on the 14th at 12 p.m.
And then we have on the 16th the mini quilts with Cindy.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Party people. And then in the Littleton store, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So get your pencils and pens ready, okay? We have on the 8th, which is Wednesday, Cheryl's Serger Open Sew. Then the next day, on the 9th, with Elaine, you have the Art to Heart Club.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the 10th, with Celeste, is the Happy Place Bowls.
Those are cool.
And then on the 11th, you have the Basic Sewing with Mo. And they're doing a mug mat for that. Super cute. And then on the 18th, there's a Sew with Mo.
Very cool.
I love it. Sew with Mo. The Mo you sew in. I don't know. The better?
I think it was fine with Sew with Mo.
Okay, so then the winner of this towel today,
That's cute.
it is super cute, is Jerry Mice.
Aw, Jerry.
We'll put it aside for you, Jerry. Okay, we're still stippling.
Still stitching along. Okay, so yep, I'm sorry that people are not getting notifications again. It seems to be something that happens every time Facebook does a little update kind of a deal. So unfortunately, that is how it goes sometimes. Double check your settings and things like that. I don't know how Facebook works, but you might just have to get reestablished as watching, and then it'll start reminding you again. So this is a table runner that I had done. I had shown it as alive.
Mm-hmm.
I did?
No.
It was just
on live.
Yep. And we had a kit and everything. But yeah, didn't do it as a class or anything like that. And I don't even know if we have the pattern for it anymore at the moment. And I hate to say it, but I don't even remember what the pattern was called. But yeah, this was just a table runner. And then it had matching placemats as well. But
it's going to come to me in a
I
minute.
suck. I don't even remember what it's called.
Okay, so I changed my thread to white, and I'm stitching my placement lines for my large white flowers. So, and I will say that the instructions don't tell you what your fabric requirements are for anything either, which was something that's a little interesting for me. So you'll just follow the video if you want to do the project.
I could probably find out.
Oh, from the labels?
All right, so then now, because you're using a white fabric over a brighter colored fabric, I do recommend using a color keep topping so that your blue fabric doesn't bleed through.
Oh my god, it was not this long ago.
All right, have a good day.
Maybe I didn't have a kit for it? So we didn't create a kit for Amanda's class. It was more of a, come in and we'll help you shop for your fabrics. But the pattern is absolutely available, and available for purchase.
I can certainly
put one together. Okay. Perfect. Well, for some reason, I didn't save the label. So I really don't know what it's called.
Isn't it something with me? Matt, do you remember what these were? The patterns? Can you look it up?
I want to say it had the word love in it.
I kind of did.
All right, so now we're going to
It might be on the spinner too.
The excess.
I personally talked to Val on the phone on Thursday. She sounded actually pretty good. And I know she needs some tests still. But she's out and about, driving herself around. Drove herself here to the store on Wednesday. So she is getting a bit more mobile.
No, that's not it.
And doing pretty good.
Sweet sentiments.
Still waiting for.
Sweet sentiments. That wasn't it.
Oh, okay.
Still waiting on some answers, but
I think it's something with me. But I could be wrong.
You're probably wrong.
I know I probably am.
Jenny, that pattern in the second row on the right hand side that's green. No, on this side over here.
Other side.
Where it's like a runner in that. Yeah. Who is that made by?
Bound to be quilting.
Thank you.
Bound to find the answer to this.
What are we listening to? Shelly, I'm not sure who you're responding to.
Our Shelly?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Shelly.
I have no idea what that is. We should label these.
Okay, Matt, you can get right on that.
There's nothing under love and there's nothing under with me.
Well,
I
it's
guess I'll try hard.
gotta be in here.
Dine with me.
Dying with me?
I don't
There's
know.
nothing with me in our system.
Okay, I believe you.
I thought it was that same.
All right. So now we're going to return, and it is going to stitch the placement lines for the center of our flowers, and that is going to be the yellow bubble dot fabric. Find it yet? Wait, wasn't that it?
No. Oh, there's some gnomes.
So I'm going to place them over my placement line.
This is when you need the AI thing.
I have it on my phone, but
Well, that's not
Doesn't
gonna
really
do
help.
us any good right now.
Hey, here's my AI.
huh?
I made it. Oh, she didn't make it.
You'll probably know what it is, though.
Probably.
I'll send it to her. Say, Siri, what is this?
I can't believe I don't have it.
All right. Can anybody guess the next step?
How come, Gisela? I remember the pattern and everything. It had that cool heart fabric that we had in Littleton a long time ago. On the pattern.
Gisela got it, right?
What?
The kit.
I don't know. She just said she hates AI. They're guessing trim is the next.
Good job, fellas and ladies. Ladies and fellas. My people. Oops. Did you see that?
Yes.
You almost felt it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to stitch the placement lines for our purple flowers.
So what I meant by AI was that there are certain softwares and phones now that you can take a picture and it basically runs a Google search from said picture and can tell you what it is.
What I'm doing right now.
Okay, asking your mom is not that.
No,
Matt's doing it the catfish way. All right, now we're going to place the purple fabric over the placement line.
When did I even do this? Obviously before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Did I do it in December?
I think you did. I think you did it in January.
I don't know.
Oh, man. So how was everybody's weekend?
What problems were you having, Linda? And I'm sorry if I'm the one that helped you because apparently my brain doesn't remember.
Linda.
Cloverlay.
Is Linda Caldwell watching?
I think I saw her on here but earlier.
Linda, if you're there, tell me.
I almost thought she was one of the ones that, yeah, she said she didn't get her reminder again.
For what?
Barb got a new car this weekend.
Did Linda Caldwell get my fire picture?
Well, that's exciting, Barb. What kind of car?
So before we left for Chicago, everybody was saying like, oh, take pictures of the Chicago fireplace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was really far away, so that was just very unrealistic. But we saw some car accidents. And I sent Linda a text message saying, this is as close as I'm getting to Chicago Fire.
She hasn't responded yet. Well, she responded that yes, she's here, but she hasn't responded anything about that. She said she didn't get it.
Okay, so now we're going to do the little bee wings. And that's the white with black polka dot. Again, I would use Color Keep.
Mm-hmm. Really, Barb? Well, that'll be nice. You'll have the fam.
Did we find out the car?
A Honda Odyssey.
Oh, very nice.
That's what she was saying, is that she needed to go back to a van because the Grands are moving to Florida.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we are making this cute spring trivet with a bee
You can tell I'm
and some
used to the Solaris.
florals. Yep, because you try to press before you put the foot down.
Yep.
And we do have a kit for this. It is $3.99. Has all of your fabrics in there and a piece of batting. You want to do all of this when you're doing your satin stitches? Okay. Yep, it is super pretty. I love the colors. Amanda's not a very patient sewer.
Nope, not at all. At least I'm like aware of it, you know? I'm not afraid to hide it.
That's very true. You got it, Marquita. So the pattern is from Doobie Doo Embroidery. You linked it to today, I'm assuming.
I did.
It is not a free pattern though, so just to let you know that. You do get multiple sizes when you purchase the pattern. Excuse me. But it is adorable.
Next, we're gonna do the little bee body, which is the glitter grunge white.
Ooh. Thanks, Barb. Thanks, Gisela. Thank you, everybody.
I think I would like learn, but I don't.
Oh, your grandma even said bless you.
Oh, my grandma's on there.
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma.
Thanks, Yvonne. I love the glitter grunge.
Me too. I wish we had the black.
So the kit is $3.99 and it makes the smallest size.
Yeah.
This is the smallest one, right?
Yeah.
Which is about a 5x5. It's very
You're right
charm square-ish size.
Yep, it's 5x5.
So. And again, $3.99 for the kit. And you need wash away stabilizer.
Yes, you do. Color keep topping.
Color keep. You need a matching bobbin for your satin stitch.
Did I? Yep.
Yeah, you threw it at me. I'm telling.
I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're changing our thread to green, and it's going to stitch the stem.
Okay. '20th time's the charm.
Right? Now let's see if I can keep it up.
Hi, Cherry. Yes, they are super cute. How long is this one? It's pretty short.
Pretty short. Yep.
So I'm in the process of stitching out the September mini quilt because my goal is to get them done by the Castle Rock show.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this will be the third one, and then I only need to make 3 more. And there are some really long stitch outs in that one. What are you looking for?
My pink flower.
Oh. Is it behind the machine? That's always the first place that we got look.
I don't know, but we're using this one.
Okay.
Which is still the right fabric. It's just not cut. And I'm sticking with the green because it's all going to be covered up.
So tack down doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Cherry? I would just soak it in. Forced downtime is sometimes a good thing.
All right. We're so close.
Castle Rock is the last week of May going into June 1st. So it's that last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with Saturday being June 1st.
All right, so now we are going to take the green off of the machine, and I'm using color 6351 to do the purple satin stitch for my flowers.
It's a really pretty color.
I really like it.
Oh, those are good ages, 5 and 3.5.
Oh.
Why did you ask me?
We are making a trivet. It is a snacker. We are making this a cute project here. It is a 5x5 size, which is the smallest size that you get when you make it or when you purchase the design. And we have a kit to do the smallest one. It is $3.99.
Okay, so I have an update. It's not the smallest, it's the second smallest.
Amanda, I've been talking this whole time that it was the smallest one.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay,
so
it makes the 5x5 size. I'm just going to say that from now on.
this size does not fit in a 5x7 group
Oh,
because it is 5x5.
okay. That makes sense?
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So should we do the announcements on it?
Sure.
Let me get my recording. Okay. The 8th is Viking Club.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the 8th is Viking Club. That is Wednesday. It is done virtually. And then on the 15th, we have the mesh serger bag with miscellaneous. And that one is also done through Zoom. And then, what? Love comes to dinner.
I knew there was love in it.
Okay. Okay, and then for the Thornton store. On the 14th, we have the Amanda Murphy Posies class, not Furzies class. And
You have
that
a hard time
is
with that word.
Posies. I know I do. I really do. It is. It is a Amanda Murphy design, and it's machine applique, and it's going to be a good time. And then on the 16th, we have the mini quilts with Cindy. I'm going to change my thread to white to do the satin. No, I'm not. I'm going to change my thread to black because that.
I like the black satin around the flowers.
It makes it stand out.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I think it's cute.
okay, yeah. So
It looks like a
left off-
coloring page.
It does. Super cute. Makes it very pronounced. Okay. Did you get me growling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. Then on the 16th, we have mini quilts with Cindy. And then in the Littleton store, they are jam-packed for this week. Are you ready? So Wednesday, they have something on Tuesday, and I can't remember what it is.
It's beginning quilting with Jenny K.
No, yes. Wait, no, that's today.
Oh, I thought it was Tuesdays.
What is the class in Littleton?
Oh my
What is the
gosh.
class in Thornton with the hearts?
Littleton, we are in Thornton.
Oh, no, the charity one. Warm hearts, warm babies. That's it.
We were supposed to
That's
get
on
that from
Tuesday.
you.
That's tomorrow.
That's what she's doing. And we're supposed to
I was warming my heart, Jenny.
Oh my gosh.
And then the next day is the Art to Heart Club with Elaine. And then on the 10th is Happy Place Bowls with Celeste. And then on the 11th is Basic Sewing with Momo.
Whew.
Yeah.
How do
And
they
then-
get anything
I
done?
know. And then the 18th, Mo has a Sew with Mo. And I won't make my joke this time. Okay.
I want to hear it. What's the joke?
I just said I don't even remember, to be honest, something about sewing with Mo. I don't even remember now. I can't even repeat it because I don't even know it. Okay, so we have a bundle. This is what it's like living in my head, okay? We have a confetti drop bundle, which I love this. Oh. Okay, so confetti drop bundle. We're just gonna open this bad boy up. Show you what's inside.
Oh,
All right, so we have green. Wow, I really like that one. Ooh,
I really can't like pick a favorite one.
me neither. I mean, this one will be my favorite, and then that one, and then that one, and then this one.
You know, like
But
it's
it's
just
like
you're
you
just like
love
I
them
like
all.
that one, and then like, but I really like
Right. But they all mesh well together.
Yeah.
Like this color is in here.
Mhm.
This color's in there. Yeah, okay. But
Yeah.
anyways, confetti bundle, confetti drop bundle, and it is $23.99
for half-yard cups.
for half-yard cups. I just copied you. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave that.
Okay.
And then we just got back from H&H Americas in Chicago, and we saw some really fun stuff. So I wanted to make an announcement. We did the live while we were there at H&H, but a little less walking around and seeing all the fun and exciting things, and a little bit more just talking about some individual products, okay? So By Annie is coming out with 4 new patterns. They are going to be sent out on the 15th of May. And the first pattern is called Cut It Out. It is a great pattern for you to store your scissors and your shears. There are 2 different sizes for this guy. There's a small and a large, and they kind of combined. I don't know if you can zoom in or see it, but on the bottom part of your Cut It Out is quilted, but it's not quilted up here. So it's a little bit different in that way. And then the eye cases, so I'm sorry, let's back it on up. Cut It Out is a $5 pattern. And then the next one is the eye cases 2.0. So they've made them larger to accommodate the larger sizes, tablets, and computers and stuff like that. This one is $9.95. Then we have Hot and Heavy, which is also $9.95. It's kind of like the Clam Up bags that is very popular for By Annie. It's just adding some straps to it, and then this one has 2 different sizes, and there is a acrylic base that is stabilizing the bottom for you to carry your
So
irons.
I was just gonna say, so your little iron fits in there.
Yep.
Cute.
So you have one that's big enough for your bigger irons, and then one for your mini irons.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And then this one is called the Drop Zone. This one is also $9.95.
I like how that opens up.
It's really cool. So when you zip it up, it kind of closes into like this diamond shape. So, but they said that their inspiration behind this one is like, you walk in the house and you have a drop zone. You drop your keys, you drop your stuff, then you can have a nice organized place for that. But
like
this
it.
does have, I think, 3 different sizes. I thought it was 4, but 3. But you can take different hardwares too on them. Like on the smaller one, there's the little clip so that you can clip it onto like a smaller bag or something.
Cute.
So those all 4 are on our website, and we are accepting pre-orders for those, and they are at a discounted price. And then
Lisa, we have, I mean, really this is kind of, we've seen the samples and we've seen the same flyer that you've seen, but we haven't really been able to look at anything further into those. So we don't really know at this point.
That's
We
the
won't know
question.
until, are we going to make kits and stuff for them?
yeah, we'll keep you posted.
Yeah. Did anybody find out what HH stood for?
No, I felt like it would make sense hand in hand, because it's a lot of knitting and crocheting, which involves your hands, like handmade stuff.
Yeah.
I thought, but I don't know for sure. I did try and look it up, and I did try and ask some people, but every person I asked was like, I don't know.
All right.
So we're kind of left in the woods there. Okay, so then next up is a very exciting one. So this is from the Whole Country Caboodle. It's called Wrapped with Words. There is a pillow for each month.
Okay.
So with that being said, there are a couple of different options. You have this option here, which is the only one that we actually have in store and available right now. And this is just the pattern only. So it gives you the instructions, it gives you the templates to trace, and you would create the pillows on your own with your own fabrics and everything to go with it. Or you have a second option where you will get, again, for the whole year, the patterns for each pillow and the laser cut applique pieces. This is a $40 value, so this is I lost my train of thought like completely, like it fell out of my brain. $40 for just the pattern only. And then with the applique pieces, the laser cut, anything on the pillows that's going to be appliqued down is going to be laser cut with a fusible already fused onto the wrong side of the fabric.
And that's not just like the lettering and whatever cute little thing
Yep,
she's
it's
got in
not
the
just
center.
that.
It's the border of each centerpiece and everything as well. So super, super cute. And really nice to have all of that. I mean, like, look at all those little pieces in that little house right there.
Right?
I mean, that would really be a bummer to have to cut all that out.
Right. So then again, with that being said, the option with all 12 months with the laser cut applique pieces in the kit, it's $256. And then that doesn't give you the fabrics for the top or the bottom or like the pillow base, right? So we're going to be doing a completed bundle for each month, and it will have the fabrics that you need for the pillow base. It will have fusible foam and the twill
Perfect.
to tie the wrap around the pillow.
Yes. So they are sewing. So
It
any
is sewing.
yes.
It is not machine embroidery.
Yep. You do your, raw edge or blanket stitch, however you'd like
And if you're
to
feeling
applique
very
that down.
confident, yeah, if you're feeling very confident with your IQ designer skills,
Oh, for sure.
then you can definitely do that. And what I would also say that you could do is whatever you have scanned in, you can do the echo quilting on the rest of the sleeve. So around the word kind, like it would do the echo around it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'd be cool.
So this is the same company that came out with the gnome calendar that Christine had done for the year. So if you're trying to compare it to anything, it will be like that.
They are a mom and daughter group.
Duo.
Yep,
That's very cool.
it is very cool. And now we just have tons of stitches too.
Oh, what about our manager special?
Oh, please.
So you don't see this very often. Something for the
No,
Solaris.
you do not. So this is a manager special for a Solaris extension table, and we are doing this at 30% off.
Woot woot. So for the first person who is,
Matt is
Who-
even shocked.
I see, Matt probably knew nothing about it.
Nope, he's looked back there.
So for the first person who we see that says that they're interested in it, it will go to that person.
It might help to know the price of it.
Yeah, maybe. Okay,
Yeah.
Linda.
Can you tell me the price of this? I can't hear him.
Yeah. All right. So
$3.29.
yep. So initially it would be $3.29, but you get 30% off.
It's a pretty good deal.
Linda, you know what? You and me both. We both want to hear more about the Singer Memento. memento.
What?
So the 30% off would be $231.
Oh.
Um,
Okay, so the Singer Momentum.
yes.
It is a machine that is 24 inches is the opening. Matthew, he's giving me a look. Okay, so the Memento is a machine that you can use like the Cameo, the Cricut machines. You can put in vinyl and fabrics and cardstock and a lot of different materials in the machine. The machine comes with a pen and it comes with the knives to give you the ability to cut. So you can put the pen in, set a design, and it will tell the machine to make 5 of one label going down, and it will write all of the wording first with the pen, and then it will go around with the blade and cut out the shape that you have set to.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. You can cut your fabrics on it. They have different mats that have different levels of stickiness. So depending on what type of material you're working with, then you'll use the reference chart in order to put the material down on the correct mat. And it has a rolling thing, a rolling press, I don't know, a pizza roller. It's not a pizza roller. But it's in order to get your fabric laying nice and flat so there's no bubbles in there so that it gets the fabric cut precisely. But you can do a lot with it. So it's something that we were happy to see while we were there.
So with what she just said, Linda, we don't know. A brayer is what your
Brayer, yes.
rolly cutty thingy is called. Do you think you could scan something and then cut it?
You know? Can they scan something on it and then cut it? I do know that you can use a tablet. The software, they said, is very easy to learn, but I would assume that you can update or upload something into the software and set it to cut. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. And I'm sure it would be like SVG friendly, file friendly.
Yes. So I do believe that there is some type of conversion that you need to do to get it to be a certain file, but you can easily take your SVG files and move them over to be. They're trying to make it specific to just Singer.
Gotcha. Well, it's still a pretty cool.
It is a really cool machine.
Okay, and then wanting to see the Bayani patterns again. So here is Hot and Heavy. Again, this is kind of an updated, upgraded version of the clam up bag, giving you some handles, making it larger in general, being able to use the acrylic bases, and kind of a thought process is to be able to use it so that you can travel with your either your mini iron or a larger iron in the bag. And this pattern is $9.95. Then we have Drop Zone. So closed up, they look like this, just kind of a little squared off zipper bag, and then it pops open and is a nice little catch-all for all of your little tools and things. I like this because you can literally just do that, throw it all in, and then zip it up. So I do like that. This pattern is, holy smokes, let's zoom in, why don't you? Or focus. $9.95 as well, and this comes in 3 different sizes. And then we flip over. And we have Cut It Out, which is a nice holder for your scissors. 2 sizes to this one, a small and a large. And that one is a $5 pattern. And then we have the eye cases too. I have to say, at the point when you guys were showing this on last Thursday,
Yeah.
I could only hear the video because I was on the phone with somebody, and I wasn't really watching because I was on another screen on my computer. And I heard eye cases, and I thought you were talking about glasses. So
I'm surprised that there isn't one, but I assume that like the correct size or just the right size of the even drop zone would fit a pair of glasses.
And these are to safely travel with your like iPads or small laptops.
The largest size has a little bit more wiggle room in there, so you can fit larger items if you have like a charging pad or something in there.
Okay. So this one has 4 different sizes going all the way up to basically 10 by 14, which is that's a really nice size.
Doobie doobie doo.
And this pattern is $9.95 as well. So let us know. So no, they are not in stock. They are a pre-order item. So when we had Annie in here, like a month ago, just about at this point, she teased us that she had new patterns coming and wouldn't share. So we are excited that they are out and available to order at this point, but they are not yet in our hands.
They are shipping out on May 15th.
So we only have, what day is it today? The 6th? 8 days left.
8 more. Well,
Hey, Matt. Okay, I'm gonna see if Matt will fix it for us as soon as I can. You can't add it to cart. The eyeglasses or the eye case, not the glasses.
Huh. You gonna hand me my computer? Okay, so I will say, while we are figuring out that, I skipped ahead. So what the instructions ask you to do is to stitch there's like a inside decorative stitch that goes inside of the purple flowers, but I didn't want to do that, so I skipped that step and I went straight to machine step 26 and did my pink flower satin stitch. And now I'm putting in the yellow and I'm going to do my bee, noggin, and body.
None of it saved. Okay, we're getting that all put back in. For some reason, it didn't save any of the information aside from the bare minimum to show it online. So. Oh, Anne, I'm sorry. Well, we can go over most of it again. Okay, it is now sort of fixed.
What do you mean, sort of?
Is it not? Is it? I can't remember.
Well, and that's why I was confused, because when I went and did the scheduled sale, it was on there.
Well, it said that it was too when I pulled it up.
And it's active, so I don't know. We'll figure out the eye cases. Steve, will you tell Matt that we need him when he's done? No? Did you say no?
I just said it right. You could have called. I'll call.
So I like, and I don't know if it's like the batting or whatever it is with this, but I like that like the center of the flowers are puffy. They're puffy. They go boop. They're fun to play with.
Matt said he won't help us.
Matt.
Last question.
We have the iCases 2.0 on the website. It's not coming up that it's on sale. But when you go to it, it says can you go into an active one?
Bev, does it show that it's on sale? We got the add to cart to work, but I can't get it to.
So let's do this. There's eye cases. So it's $7.99. Right.
Sure. Okay, let's show them the bundle again. Confetti drop bundle.
Confetti drop.
This makes me think of March.
Thank you.
Mic drop. Okay. So confetti drop bundle for half yard pets. Purple, blue. What do you call this?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. And green.
Super cute.
And it's $23.99. Can we go out with that?
Yeah, you can.
I like it a lot.
Okay, challenge made. Who's gonna make the coolest thing with this bundle?
Oh, I love this. I love it a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna do the black stitching around the bee, which might take another year, but we're all friends here.
Carol says, Amanda, you look amazing. And somebody earlier commented that they liked your shirt, but we were talking about something else and I didn't want to interrupt, so.
Thank you.
But they liked you. Your shirt.
They liked me.
They do.
I like all of you.
Oh, so those of you who attend demo here in the Thornton store are going to have
Tomorrow.
to grow a bunch of inches because look at our
yeah.
humongous rack here for the Isacord threads. Look at how gigantic that is. There really isn't very much space between the top of that rack and the ceiling.
Yeah, we're gonna have Cindy and Val like get on our shoulders to reach the top shelf.
But look at that. And then look at all those boxes over there are thread yet to be put away.
Does it not zoom in?
No, it won't let me. Maybe it doesn't like my fingers.
It
Nope, doesn't like your fingers either. Okay, so that was the by Annie and your nice little teaser of our empty rack at the moment. Then we also have the Country Caboodle wrapped with words pattern. Okay, so hopefully you were able to kind of see these because they are darling. When they were showing them at H&H last week, not weekend. And you know what? Actually, Amanda's really not that much taller than me, so I don't know how she'd be able to reach either. Kate can barely reach, and she's definitely taller than me. Okay, so she either has to jump or has to go on the tiptoes. Okay. So this is a really cute pillow pattern. So you get a pillow for each month. And there are a couple ways to go about this project. So in front of us is just the pattern. So it'll have the templates and instructions and everything on how to make them. And it's $40. for the 12-month pattern. Okay. Or there is another option to where it's the pattern again for all 12 months. And then the die cut.
Matt, there's somebody trying to bring in a really big machine outside.
There are die cuts that are already pre-fused onto fusible interfacing for all of your applique pieces, which is amazing, especially when you think about all the tiny little pieces. I don't know why your phone won't focus. It's very fuzzy. Your phone just doesn't want to be touched at all.
It's not a good. You're a bad phone.
And so it's all laser cut and everything for you. And then that includes also the border pieces, the lettering, and again, all these tiny little pieces that you need to applique. And that whole set with the pattern and all 12 months of those as well is $256. So I think it averages out to about $25-ish a month, which is pretty good. And then when we do these projects, I think month by month, we'll have a completed kit, which will give you the rest of the fabrics to create the pillow with the front and back, and then your band part itself, plus the foam and twine. So and then those will be released. I think we're going to do those monthly. So again, $256 for the 12 months plus all of the laser cut applique pieces, or $40 for just the pattern only if you're going to use your own fabrics. Okay. Barb, I think I'm going to move some of those racks so that I can at least reach them. So don't worry, it will be accessible. And the pillows will finish, I think they're an 18-inch pillow, yeah? Yep. Perfect. Yes, that is my goal, for sure. Okay, we are making a cute 5x5 trivet. And this is from the Doobie Doo embroidery. And you do get multiple sizes. Again, this is the 5x5 size, which is the second smallest. And we do have kits to make this size. And that is $3.99. So we have the link out there to get that purchased. And then we do have a terrific bundle called Confetti Drop. And this is 4 half-yard cuts. And I think that they are so cute. And I really want to really see what people are going to make with these.
Me too.
Because I feel like you could just do something super, super cool. I don't know what that is. That's up to you.
But it will be cool.
Okay, so there is that. This bundle is $23.99. And we are still stitching black over here. But I really do like the black. It really reminds me of like a coloring page. It's really fun. And so we're using wash away stabilizer.
Yep.
And color keep topping, so you don't have your background fabric bleed through your lighter fabrics. And the batting comes in your kit. And I really like that the batting and the way that it's stitched out, and I don't know if it's done on purpose or not, but it really makes them puffy.
Yeah.
I really like to push on it. So
we're getting closer.
Woohoo! Well, Anne, I am very sorry. It is windy beyond belief today. It was pretty dang windy last night, too.
Yeah, it was.
It is really weird. Like, if I hold it up straight, then the camera looks at everything and it's like super dark. But if I lean it down, it's like, it totally brightens up.
That is weird.
I really don't understand your phone. It's got me all kinds of confuzzled today.
It's a little weird.
Snowy. I'm done with the snow. I mean, come on, it's May. I'm done.
Is it supposed to snow?
I get the rain. Patty said something about snow. I get the rain. I really do.
But is it Patty Gasper?
No.
Okay. Well, it can't be Patty Reed. Patty Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
No more snow. I don't care.
Sorry,
to be
Linda.
honest. I love snow. I love rain. I love water.
You do.
We have one antenna. What is
Oh.
that word?
Antenna.
Antenna?
It reminds me of one of the girls from Princess Diaries.
Oh.
What are their names?
Mia Thermopolis?
That's that girl, yeah. But Vanna and Montana or something like that.
I actually just saw a thing that said,
Well, Barb, that's like on Sunday. So I'm done. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, toes crossed. I don't want any more.
all right, back of the hoop, right side up.
Susan, that makes a lot of sense. So Linda said she got snow up in her neck of the woods earlier. I'm guessing she means like early or today.
Wow.
Nancy, I first read that as like 11 to 12 inches, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And then realized it was a time frame. Oh my goodness. Why does it do that?
Still doing it?
Well, I went to like scroll down, and then it went all the way back up to like the very first set of comments.
Yep, I have a series of checks that I do. To make sure
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Did you get lost?
probably Jenny over here probably doesn't know that one, but we can ask. You don't have to know.
Are you supposed to do this one first?
Yep.
Before you put your back here? Okay. Well, that's good. Hopefully it melts quickly. Even though the wind is cold.
Are you cold?
A little bit.
Oh, remind me. Oh, that's a good one. I haven't looked, but I do have your name on it. So that's.
I don't want that to get stuck in the wheel. All right, trimming it up. Ooh, that was cool. Well, that's a new goal.
There's tape stuck to me here.
It's here. You just want to get up with the machine. Probably not going to give me a snake.
Okay, so now we're gonna do this decorative stitch inside.
I'll get these rolling. So it might be towards the end of the day, but
Right, you guys? I feel like I have to step up my game now.
What?
In trimming.
Okay, so now it's doing this small little satin stitch around. But that way you have like this little border on the front and the back.
Cool. So since it still doesn't tell me how many people we have watching, how many people do we have watching?
62.
Your guess is 62?
My guess is 86. 93.
Like 8,693?
No.
Down to 67. Oh, but then Deb says 79. Now 68. I don't know. Okay, we just had 4 people that said 68, so we're going to go with that number.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we went past our 3 o'clock. Sometimes that makes a difference for people.
It does.
Maybe you gotta go pick up a kiddo. That's right
Go
around.
get ice cream.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
It does. I bought fudge pops.
From Costco?
No, from King Supers.
The Weight Watchers ones?
No,
Oh my god, they're so good.
I didn't want like the tub of ice cream because more often than not, I don't actually put ice cream in a bowl. I just eat it from the tub,
So
and then all of a sudden it's like
Yep.
gone.
This is how ice cream works for me personally. I was sick with strep, and the throat felt like I was swallowing like shards of glass, right?
Mhm.
So I did a grocery pickup order, and I got a big thing of cookie dough ice cream, thinking, hey, there's like some calories in there, and I'm not really hungry, so I'll get in my calories, and I'll be soothing my throat at the same time. I still haven't touched it.
Really? I don't know. See, I love ice cream way too much. So I figured if I just had it in a popsicle form, then it's like start, finish, you're done, then throw away your trash, right?
Right.
So,
No
we'll
bowl to clean.
exactly. And I don't like overindulge. It's not like I sit in front of the TV for 10 minutes and then my whole
And then you
freaking
lose track of,
container
like,
is
time,
gone.
and then you look at it and it's like,
Exactly. And you're like, oh, shoot.
There's one at King Supers that is made from watermelon juice.
and it's not like the artificial watermelon flavoring. It's like so good. They're like one of those health things, like the health nuts, like them.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, they are so good, and they have some seeds in there, so you know it's the real stuff.
Mm.
There's some black things in there.
Anne wants to know if you had fun in Chicago.
I had so much fun. So it was a lot of walking around, and then I don't know if any of you really like know my personality or not, but I'm like a social butterfly, right? Mm-hmm. So Kate and Patrick would go upstairs and go to bed, and I would have the intention of going down to the pool to read my book, and then I would get talking with people, and so I had literally like 20 pages left. I could have easily finished it, and every single night I ended up just making like quilting friends. I would walk around and talk to people, and it was so much fun. But to see some of the new and exciting products and stuff was really fun. And my goals were to take pictures of the Firehouse 51, right? And then Chicago's hospital, the Chicago Med Hospital. Didn't do those things. But I also wanted to try a hot dog. Didn't try that.
Really?
When you're by the convention center and your hotel's literally across the street, you're kind of limited.
Well,
But we had some really good pizza.
see, we didn't have pizza when we went.
No? It was bomb. And while we were sitting there waiting for our table, we were all like mouth watering, talking about the stuffed mushrooms. And then Patrick went to go order stuffed mushrooms and they had run out.
Well, that's a bummer.
But it was fun, and I think it's so fun to watch, like, when you're under one roof with tons of people who have something in common, like, you just feel like you fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing people engaging with each other, I don't know, it's so much fun.
I wonder where you guys were in comparison to where we were.
So, we flew into Midway, which I guess is closer to downtown.
I don't remember which one we flew into.
O'Hare was closer to the convention center. But I don't know either because I haven't never been to Chicago, I don't think. If I did, I have no recollection of it. Or I wasn't of age to remember it.
Well, that's the thing, Barb. There's 2 airports.
And they're like really kind of close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think it took 40 minutes for us to get to the convention center once we landed in Chicago, and then to go home, it was like an hour and a half car ride. And it was very interesting. The Uber driver literally is at a stop sign, and there's oncoming traffic going in front of us. And he just puts his hand out the window, like rolls down his window and puts his hand out and tells these cars that are going super fast, like, stop please. And like these people are like, and Kate and I just kept looking at each other like, oh my god, we're gonna die.
So, I don't know if it's Karen or Dennis watching, but is it like something's coming to give us those options, or like you've heard that there's a place in that area, or like what is it?
I mean, there was like a sports bar in the hotel that had hot dogs, but I wanted to like
You wanted to get from like the vendor,
Right.
and the yeah.
I wanted it to be authentic.
Yeah, when I went there with Patrick and Elaine and Donald, I didn't partake in the hot dog. We had literally had breakfast not that long before, and we hadn't walked yet that much to get, for me to really want one.
Yeah. Yeah, they were telling us about the adventures of walking.
Yeah. But you know what? I got to see the bean, and that was really cool.
Were you tired that day?
Yes. We walked so much that day. So much.
Too much?
And me not really knowing that I was going to be walking that day only brought flip-flops.
Oh. That's it.
Not even my Birks, flip-flops. Flip-flops.
That is very interesting. If I did that, my feet would definitely be hurting.
Mm-hmm. So, but experiences, right? Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out for that.
For what?
So, the Carners saw a coming soon for a place that would sell Chicago hot dogs and Italian beef out in Green Valley Ranch off the tower.
So, once upon a time, I went to a Luke Combs concert and had a Italian sandwich, and I still dream about it. I don't really know what relevance that has to what we're talking about, but I felt the necessity of telling you about it. So, maybe it's if anybody else has eaten this
Well, Barb just said Italian beef is the bomb.
Yeah.
So,
Italian beef.
Going to a European market after work.
Are you really?
No.
No? Yeah.
I mean, there is one right by Miko's school.
Is there?
Yeah. Never been there, though. I think Matt did. Okay. We are almost done. What time is it? Oh my gosh.
I really wanted you to say, oh my Lanta.
Oh my Lanta.
I don't know why, like that's
I
just...
used to say that all the time.
That is what my brain really wanted to hear.
Alright, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. I think today's supposed to be one of like the colder days of the week.
Is it?
I
I think it's still supposed to be kind of windy tomorrow.
kind of windy.
Kind of windy. I don't know. Kimberbell Sticky Back Tearaway, is it a thinner paper than what OESD sells? Because her hoops don't like heavy paper. I'm not sure. I haven't really put them side by side.
I don't think that they're much different in weight. I think in order to do like the tougher stabilizers that have that sticky layer to it where you have to score it, you have to loosen your hoop enough.
Yeah.
Push it down, get it nice and tight again, but...
Us too, Barb. So, and I don't really have an answer for you, so I'm sorry. Roberta, I talked to Kate about it, and she was going to find out an answer. She couldn't remember which way that the sandwich went, whether it was Misty Fuse and then the organza and then Misty Fuse, or if Misty Fuse was put in between the two layers of organza. She was going to find an answer and then was going to get out to you. In communication. I don't think she's going to show up at your house.
The first one sounds better. Okay, so at this point, really what we're going to do is we're going to let it stitch out. We're going to take our scissors and cut the stabilizer away and
dissolve the remainder?
Yep. So
All
we
right.
can let him free. You are free, my friend. Thanks for watching.
All right. Yeah, Roberta. Either Kate or I will reach out to you, okay? I just don't know if she was able to get our answer quite yet. Okay? All right, you guys. Tomorrow is DDE.
Tomorrow is DDE.
Okay? So we will see you here tomorrow to stitch out that fun project.
It is cool.
It is cool. All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.